Welcome to the college football playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, and all the drama has led up to this point, the first round of the 12-team playoff. And a home field advantage for one side. This place is rocking. This is a very intriguing matchup. One team that earned the right to host this game and enjoyed tremendous crowd support against another team that slipped into the playoff, trying to establish a tradition now of upsets in the first round of the CFP. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the number 8 seed in the North Texas Mean Green. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowles, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And the playoff is here. We've got a tremendous on-campus environment. Can't wait late to get this one started. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So North Texas's offense comes on the field first today. We'll see if this quarterback can get off to a great start. Kirk, so much for this offense and this whole team really orbits around him.
Yes, sir. The de facto Mr. Center of the universe. It's his world when he's out there, and it's up to him to create and orchestrate the details on the field. His team, his way. Can't wait to see what he does today.
Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. His line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. A handoff to the back. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second day, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Finds an open target on the left side. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw.
No,
intercepted,
fuck.
picked off by the defense. Look out, he's got some space. Across the 40, the 20, inside the 10. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And the defense adds 6 from the interception return.
You know, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play, and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
Automatic on the PAT. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stops at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. North Texas's offense is back out there now. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. He'll hand it off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground. And by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Catch made on the left side. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Brought to the turf, but made the first man miss on the way to the first down. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. He hands it off from the gun. Breaks loose at the 40. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
He bought some time, now lets it go. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage.
Just runs through a man, a mismatch. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here comes the handoff. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, North Texas. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
And he knocks through the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense gets their first crack now. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch into the catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he's got it. An explosive play across midfield all the way to the 41. And the Nittany Lions looking to use the up-tempo offense here. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute warning. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw again. The pass rush closing in. Going to try to use his legs here. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a fourth down play. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. And he knocks it right through the uprights.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Return starts from inside the 5. Tackle at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. They'll have to hurry now, second down with the clock ticking. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's complete downfield. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play.
And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
That sack sets up a second down and long. Escapes the pocket. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. He's got it near the end zone. No stopping and takes it all the way. Touchdown, Mean Green. Extra point makes the lead 4. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. With the catch, it's Cunningham. A timeout is called, important stage late here in the second quarter. Quarterback operating an empty set. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys.
The freshman introducing himself to the quarterback there. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. The Nittany Lions will line up to kick it away. And that's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. Fair catch made at the 40. And the Mean Green offense is back on the field now. Time running out here in the first half. Wouldn't expect them to be too aggressive in this position. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That will cost them 5. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Well, a mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released,
receiver left alone, wide open downfield. Touchdown. Made the defense look...
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And here comes a deep shot. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, North Texas.
Hey, they roll the dice here and decide to be aggressive, and it pays off for a touchdown, and now they have the lead. They've worked themselves back to be in a great position. They got to feel great with how this first half is ended.
They'll kick it off to begin the second half. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they get the second half started with a running play. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. And Nittany Lions will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Quarterback still with the football. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it here. Breaks loose at the 40. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They'll take the lead in the second half.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And now the try here for the extra point. The PAT puts them up 3.
That makes the score Penn State 24, North Texas 21.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fields it just outside the goal line. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. North Texas's offense is back out there now. This offense scores the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Going the other way, can they stop him? It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Here's a run to the left looking for the touchdown. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Ball handed off. Finds room at the 30. That's good for a first down near the 40. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there, the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease in the back.
And he lobs it deep down the middle. And he's got it! A diving catch way downfield.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Here's the option play. Running toward the end zone, but the defense forces a fumble. The defense recovers the fumble.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. Brought down after a short return to the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they
got a lane. Can he get in? Also out of bounds, close to the end zone. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Mean Green. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
28.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. And now the run off the left tackle. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And the Nittany Lions come up to the line in a hurry-up. They'll try the right side on the toss. Moves the ball up to the 30. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. They'll bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be 4th down. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side for this crucial play. The Nittany Lions will have to kick it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the Mean Green offense is back on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And now the first play of this drive, they're set up at the 37. Hand off to the back. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to win a first down play. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Man, is this guy difficult to deal with or what? When your quarterback can just say, I am pulling this down and I am taking off myself on the option. He has that kind of speed. As a defense, all you can do is just say your prayers.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Handoff in a single back formation. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. But I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, North Texas. They jump in front here in the 4th.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter, to give them the lead.
So they'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. This kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Contact as he threw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
The quarterback keeps the football. Breaking free at the 35. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The Nittany Lions will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Boy, this offense does such a great job of putting the threat of the quarterback and the running back on this defense. It puts the defense in a tough spot because it's really hard to take both away. This time, the quarterback gets out and shows you the speed he has as well.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Going the other way. Can they catch him? And that's a solid return after the interception.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively.
Nope, you shouldn't.
I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They'll run it here. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Third down after that running play. Handoff running right. Tackle to the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up.